What is up, everybody? Sam Dog, the infamous 253, coming at you live in Thunderbird. And man, oh man, momentous occasion today, man. Big milestone. Finally, thank you to every one of you guys who supported my channel, man. We have now reached 1K, 1,000 subscribers, man. Such a momentous occasion. I'm live here at Thunderbird. Celebratory moment, man, and I can't think of any other better way to celebrate this, man. And this would not have been possible without many of you other people that came in and supported my channel. Started day one. First shout out I want to give a shout out to is my good friend Adam Axelson, which my first video started in his apartment building, man. And man, it is just so, I mean, who would have thought, man, when I started there that, because basically Adam made his channel to also help support me on mine, and I wanted to do the same thing to help him out too. He's got some funny videos on his channel too, man. But oh man, but definitely, man, I'm just feeling grateful and for all of you. And then there are other content makers I want to thank as well, man, throughout this journey too. Like, man, I'm just so grateful right now. But yep, the first one though, I want to thank. Obviously, you heard me thank Adam Axelson, but now I want to start thanking some other viewers too. First off, the first person I want to thank, also in this journey, who's been down day one with me. It all ranged back from our video talking about Kason Williams, and that is, of course, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Norbcam. Norb was one of the other people that pushed me seriously to give this a shot, man. Of course, I've been in his videos prior to having a YouTube channel, meeting up with him down at the Super Bowl when we went to Super Bowl 49, going up, seeing him at his seat before games. And you know the rest, man. What Norb has done in the YouTube game, Cigar-wise, it's just been very, very awesome too, man. And I thank Norb for what he's done and how he's gotten me. And I know a lot of my subscribers, you guys have also come from my Norbcam, from the Norbcam. A lot of the Norbcam subscribers have come onto my channel, and that support's been greatly appreciated, it's been noted through Seahawk Martin. It's been noted through Ori, Fat Kid Ori, and a lot more, including my homeboy Eddie Taylor. And, man, let's just get ready for it, man. Just going to remove this and get back into this and get my buddy, hopefully my buddy Jazzy Jeff is going to come on here and say what's up, man, and we're going to chat for a little while. I got to see if he can come live, man. He's at the store getting food, so he's going to have to come in a little later, so I don't know how long I'm going to be hanging in there, but for now, blaze time. First, I got to warm this thing up. Let me put my phone down here really quick. This is a cigar lounge, by the way. It's out in freaking Tacoma. What up, Karen Balfournight? What up, All American Wrestling Show? What up, Buccaneers fan living in Sioux Falls, the American Wrestling Show? Alex Sports, your boy Michael XXX, JoJo Finn, Zach Kostoff, and then I also want to thank, before I light this one up, another one who I did some game previews with last season. Just started doing it last year, and that's Brendan Nelson, and he's one of the most realistic Seahawks fans I know too. He just got to 1K. Congratulations, Brendan Nelson, on your 1,000 subscribers too. His whiteboard videos, man, talking about certain players that we could use in free agency and in the draft. What he goes all out with this, man, like whiteboard videos, and then of course his game streams are pretty entertaining too, watching him play certain video games. And he just got a lot on Anderson Island, which is pretty awesome. And he got pretty good size acres of land. Can't wait to see what that's like when he gets his house up over there, So definitely big shout out to Brendan Nelson, man. Big up to you, brother. Glad you were able to get up there to 1,000 too. Oh yeah, I forgot to add that to the screen. Yep. Oops. See Brendan Nelson right here. See that? He's got his live. He did the video about the Quentin Dunbar thing too earlier. So thank God thank God about Quentin Dunbar, man. That's all I got to say is thank God about Dunbar. Whew. Thank God. Brandon Rogers. Yeah, Clowney ain't coming back, dog. That's just unfortunate. But, hey, how about I freaking post the freaking thing out there and we get you in the stream? How about I get you in the stream, brother? All right. See how I do this again, man. All right. How do I do this thing again? Because I haven't done this thing in a long time, bro. All right. Settings. All right. All right. Invite. I'm gonna let Brandon Rogers in first. I want Brandon Rogers in here first. Brandon Rogers, get on here now, man. Let's blaze, though. Got to warm this up first, man. The tip of the flame. Warm the cigar up. Make sure you get the cherry nice and warm. Also got a spit cup too, you know. Sometimes when you have those tobacco juices, you know, you freaking are forced to spit, you know what I mean? That's just the way it is when you smoke cigars too, man. Buccaneers fan, I gotta have Brandon Rogers on here. Brandon, get in on the stream, man. Need my man Brandon Rogers to come in on the stream here, man. Yeah, this is just, I'm just so happy for all you guys for subbing this channel up and supporting me throughout the way, man. Wish I can get one of my friends on this, get one of my other friends. I want Brandon Rogers on here first, man, to come in and say what's up. Or it'd be cool to get Norbcam on here too. Y'all see the rain right there? You guys see the rain right there? I just smoked out. Whew. Can the Chiefs beat the Seattle? Well, we actually beat the Chiefs in freaking 2018, but Mahomes is the best quarterback in the league. Right now, I definitely say the Chiefs definitely got a better overall roster than us right now, which is why we got to try to play catch up, you know, with how we've been building, you know. Definitely want that offensive line too, man. Big time. Do I got any other cigar smokers on this stream too? Man. I want to see if David can come on my stream. Should I get another? Oh yeah, definitely, man. For another subscriber, I definitely want to thank for the support that I've gotten throughout, even on his channel too. Is another dude I want to also thank. Gangrene David, man. He's a New York Jets content creator, man. Y'all know Gangrene David. Yep. Gangrene David, man, New York Jets fan. He lives all the way out in New York. Just sucks that I don't think he's going to be able to make it out here because they're going to probably have NFL games without the fans. But Gangrene David's a diehard New York Jets fan. You guys should definitely check out his channel, his content, man. He's got a lot of good stuff talking about too with his New York Jets. And man, I was talking to him. He's going to love having Bradley McDougald even after we made that Jamal Adams trade, man. So, yeah, I mean, I think McDougald will get some interceptions for his Jets, man. But I hope Jamal Adams is just a big-time baller for all of us, man, in Seattle, like we're all hoping, man. We definitely need Jamal Adams to be like Cam Chancellor 2.0. Now, thankfully, because of the whole Quentin Dunbar charges drop, we're going to So you guys got to get him off the exempt list, but that doesn't mean he's going to get a freaking, suspension maybe possibly for the first 6 games like Brendan was touching up on earlier, man. But hopefully Quentin will be a freaking dog out there once he's off the exempt list, Him, Jamal Adams, Quandre Diggs, and Shaquille Griffin. And the next person I want to thank also for this is my man, Chris Guzzo, the entertainer talking sports. Man, this dude, man, the legit New Yorker, man. Obviously, he for his baseball team, though, he loves the Mets, though, but he's a diehard New York Giants fan. I would highly recommend you guys check him out, especially when him and Bad Dog 76 go live. And obviously, sometimes there's Kid Blue RB27, another good dude, man. I mean, I haven't called in when he's had a call in a while, but I've been able to he's one of the coolest New York Giant fans I know out there by far, along with Alex Sports and there's a couple other cool Giants fans. But just know I'm talking about you. If I don't get to you in the shout outs, just know that you were all a part of it. I'm grateful for all of you guys too. Just saying, And then, of course, I definitely got to also shout out the dude I was just on with a couple nights ago, man. I hope he's at the store right now, so he's running a little late. I was hoping to get him on. That's Jazzy Jeff, Real Talk, No Gimmicks. We had that awesome live stream last night, a couple nights ago, as you saw. Me and Jazzy Jeff were freaking – we were freaking talking Seahawks, Falcons, man, That's me and him from back on the 5th, man. Can't wait for that week 1 matchup, but it's going to be tough knowing – we may get a different Todd Gurley when we see the Falcons too, since now Gurley's part of the Falcons. I showed him all the Snoop Dogg video, man. Oh man. But yeah, Jazzy Jeff, man. Everyone, we need to get Jazzy Jeff to 1,000. He's at 894. Get him to freaking 900 next, man. We need to get freaking Jazzy Jeff to his 900, but we need to get him up to 1,000 for real, man. He's a freaking classy dude, man. I respect this dude, man. It was cool that we were able to do that stream back on the 5th, man. Hopefully he can make it out to this one soon, man, Whew. So yeah, Jazzy Jeff, Real Talk, No Gimmicks, man. Sports, and of course there's David, Sports Live in the ATL. Sports Live in the ATL, my guy David in Atlanta. David, I put the link in the freaking chat. Come on, man. I want to have you on there. I need someone on here, man. Especially freaking David in Atlanta, man. David, come on the stream, man. Get in there, man. I put the link in the comments. I want one of the big dogs on here. I need to get my man David in Sports Live in the ATL on this one, man. For real. All right, come on, man. Device is not connected. Slitta, what's up, man?
What's man? How you doing, man?
Doing good, man.
Sam Dog, man, the infamous. If I remember correctly, you came across my channel
through Norb.
Yeah, was it last year or a couple years back during the Super Bowl season?
I think it might have been a couple years back, or maybe when I finally got linked with you when I finally started my YouTube channel, man. Ooh.
Yeah.
So what's good with you back down in Georgia, man?
It's hot, man. It's hot. We're ready for the football season, man. The Braves doing their thing and just waiting for the Falcons. We're thirsty, man. We're hurting for a Super Bowl championship. There's too much talent on this team year in and year out to keep coming up short. And, me, I've been doing my thing on here for 11 years and I rep well. And as you know, I have a good communication with Norb. He and I have done a lot of collabs. We're going to do some more for week 1.
And we got to have some collabs soon, too, not just Norb. We got to get you and me sometime,
Yeah, we will, of course, man. We'll do something, man, before the week of the game. I plan on doing things with Seahawks fans the week of the game. remember, I think I've told you before, but I know I've told Norb, it seems like the Falcons and Seahawks have established a rivalry because God knows we play so much. And
playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great week one opponent, man, and we'll see what happens. But I'm pretty confident with the team. Congrats on your 1K, man. Long time coming for you.
Yeah, man, I'm definitely appreciative, man. I appreciate, what you've meant to me also as a YouTuber with you, Norb, Gangrene David,
Yeah.
And then of course there's Jazzy Jeff. I appreciate you coming on our stream. We got to get Jazzy Jeff up here next, man.
Yeah, that would be cool, man. We three should do a collab at some point, especially leading up to the game. I'm glad you were able to get Jazzy Jeff on your collab thing. He's always been a good video maker. He just doesn't have as many followers as I feel he should, and hopefully there's a kickstart for him because he's the total opposite from me. He's a stat trash talker. I'm just a trash talker and just come right out and just say how I feel. But he's also a lot like me as well because he's one of the only ones that agreed with me on the draft a couple of years ago when we just totally screwed that up. So, it is what it is, man. But what are you doing at a sport? You at a sports bar?
I'm at a cigar lounge, man. Of course, there's
cigar
sports on TV. There's freaking obviously sports on the TVs around here too, and a bunch of other stuff. But
but there's nobody there.
There's people around me. They're just not in the screen because I gotta just have it on me, and of course enjoy my little Rancho Luna, man, which is my cigar that I'm smoking. Pretty darn good brand cigar too.
Well, are they wearing masks? I saw one person behind the counter wearing masks. Is there safety issues? Is there safety going on over there?
Yeah. I mean, people don't have to wear masks. In here,
man, you got to wear that mask always. You got to wear that sucker always. With everything going on, you don't have any idea what's going on. So just be safe, man.
Oh yeah, I've been wearing a mask at work every time, man. I even brought my mask too. But hey, let's see how many rings I can blow out for the viewers, man, with my cigars. Let's see how many rings I can blow out.
I say about 4. You got 5.
I think I got about 5. I think there were 3 clear ones on that one, man. There were 3 clear rings on there, man.
Yeah, I'm not a smoker I don't smoke stuff, so I really do not know or anything like that. But
I only do them on special occasions. I figured since I got 1K today, I figured this was a special occasion to come out here and do it, But like I said, I don't do cigars often.
Right. So what is your your future goals on your channel? What are you trying to do besides doing sales? What are you trying to accomplish?
Well, other than that, I wish that there wasn't a pandemic going on because I really loved going to car meets. I like showing off cars, for the high-end exotics like Ferraris, Lamborghinis. I like going for rides in some of them through some of my friends. I used to have some friends working at the dealership, but now they got let go of. So the guys they were good friends of mine, Adam and Shaheen, man, my British friend Adam. He's now in Texas now at another exotic car area, so definitely was grateful for him and Shaheen take me out in some of the Lamborghinis at the Italian sports car days that RTC was hosting, and they've let me sit in so many of the cars too.
Have you ever done anything with Norbcam in the past, or have you?
Well, way before I had a channel, we talked about my friend Kason Williams and what he could have done, but obviously he didn't really get the fair chance though. And obviously, I don't think he's not in the league anymore. And then obviously I've called into his shows, and when the Jamal Adams trade went down, I called him while he was doing a stream, and he was actually doing a stream, not a call-in one, and he got me onto the speakerphone, even though it was through speakerphone, but it was still a pretty good Norbcam Sam Dog collaboration.
Yeah, one main thing I love about Norb is that when people support him and he really likes the person, he doesn't forget because he texts me every now and then and says, "Hey, I'm doing a live or whatever, you can come in." But whenever I pop in, he makes that point to acknowledge me, whether I super chat or not. And to me, that means a lot because Norb has a lot going on and he's a big time YouTuber. I'm pretty good on my own right, but I totally respect how he is. And he and I have an excellent interaction. I love the Seattle 12s. They have respected me so much all the years.
Absolutely. I know I got mad respect for you, and especially what Norb has meant, man, to everyone.
Of course. Yeah, Norb interviewed me the day after we lost the Super Bowl. And if you remember on his channel, and we spoke that night before, when we lost the Super Bowl. So, I'm looking forward to doing a lot of things on his channel. But let me ask you this question, because I noticed in the chat, I am so sick.
Jeff is in the chat. Jazzy Jeff's in the chat.
Hey, what's up, Jazzy Jeff? You should come on in, man. I am so sick and tired of these Tampa Bay Buccaneers fans, because there are clearly a lot of bandwagon Buck fans coming on. You get Tom Brady and Gronkowski, you know what I'm saying, and whoever else they got. They are just popping over the woodwork, man. Buccaneer fans are all over the place. You couldn't find a Bucs fan on YouTube for the last 10 years, except for a few. And now they're all over the place, man. So it's going to make their failure extremely sweet.
Oh yeah, man. I don't know about that, but we'll wait and see what happens, though, man. With the
I'm already telling you what's going to happen. I think that's going to be one of the biggest underachieving, overrated hype pickups that you could think of. I mean, the Bucs can't get any worse. That's obvious. But watch the Bucs not even make the playoffs, or maybe not or even if they get to the playoffs, they're not going to do anything. I promise you that.
Yes,
it's going to be like the Eagles were a couple of years ago. Remember when they had Nnamdi Asomugha and they were called the Dream Team? Remember that?
Yeah, I remember we him with Tavares Jackson.
Yeah, trust me, the Bucs are going to be the biggest overhyped disappointment since the Eagles' Dream Team. And I'm going to love seeing it. This is about the one time that I'm actually going to acknowledge Tampa Bay, because most of their fans are annoying as hell. Just utterly getting on my nerves.
It's kind of like what Jazzy Jeff told me a couple nights ago about him and Saints fans.
Yeah. Well, I know Saints fans. I have a long history with these guys. Saints fans, and I caught a little bit of it at work, and he's accurate. The Saints fans, whenever they win, they bloat their chest and whatever. But then when they lose, then they find every excuse in the book. They fail to realize that in that game against the Rams, they had a double-digit lead. They had the ball first in overtime. They failed to make the stop at the fourth quarter. Drew Brees threw the interception in overtime. It's not like they didn't have control of the game. It's always what other teams do and not what they do, and whatever. But I mean, it's the rivalry with the Falcons and the Saints. But the Buccaneer fan, look, Sam, you could go over and type in Tampa Bay last year. You couldn't find many people. Now you can see people with 12 subscribers, 10 subscribers just signed on last week, because they're all buying in and jumping on the bandwagon. And these are people that are clearly adults.
That's probably the Tom Brady effect.
Yeah, nobody wanted to come on, and represent the Buccaneers except for a few people. And now they got Tom Brady, Gronkowski. And who else did they get? Didn't they get somebody else recently?
Shady McCoy.
Yeah, did they get Julian Edelman? Is he coming over there too?
No, Edelman's staying in New England to play with Cam Newton.
Oh God! Well, the Patriots aren't going to be that good either. I mean, they got Cam Newton. Come on, man. It's going to be great seeing Tampa Bay fuck up. Pardon my French, and everything. So I can't wait.
You can cuss on my channel, man. You can cuss on my channel, man. Definitely, man. I was doing it with Jazzy Jeff, man. Should have seen how many F-bombs Jazzy Jeff and I were dropping the other night.
Yeah, Buccaneers will make the playoffs. In 2 years, Tom Brady's only going to be on Tampa for 2 years. He might make the playoffs 1 year. But trust me, it's going to be the biggest disappointment. And until the Buccaneers win ball games and prove me wrong, the Falcons own them. All of a sudden, they're predicted to win the division. Come on, man. It's paper. You don't know how they're going to perform.
One player does not make the team, man. One player does not make the team. What up, Ivan? What up, Ivan the Hawk? How you doing, man?
Yeah, well, according to Bucs fans in the media, they think so. Ivan the Hawks fan says, "Wait, Slitta's here? LOL." Why? Is that funny to you that I'm here? Do you know me well? Who is that?
Oh, he's just another one of the 12s that came through Norbcam and
oh, really?
A lot of my other subscribers come through Norbcam and.
So Ivan the Hawk knows me from Norb.
Yep, knows you from Norbcam.
That's cool.
I think a lot of the Seahawks fans know you from Norbcam and that too. But obviously, I mean, I think I found you through Norb, and then remember that one time when the Falcons and Jets played the preseason game, and I came into the Skype with you and David.
Yeah, I remember that. Dude, man, I wish, man, if all the Seahawks fans know me well, they need to come over to my channel.
Yeah, everyone needs to come over and subscribe to Slitta,
right?
man.
Everyone needs. Yeah, right. Falcons playing the Seahawks week 1.
Yeah, and I need some more of those of your guys also coming. I've got some good subscribers through you too, man.
Yeah. Well, who do you got? You got Jazzy Jeff. Who else you got?
I got freaking Smitty Sports.
Okay. Buccaneers says Falcons suck. Dude, you're a 12-year-old kid. Be quiet, man. You have nothing for me. Stop. Falcons suck. We got Tom Brady. Falcons suck. Well, the last time I checked, kid, the Falcons beat the Bucs 6 straight times. So to me, that says ownage right there. So you got nothing for me.
So how you feeling about Todd Gurley, to be honest? And I never really, because I remember one time when you commented on my video, I wanted to get your thoughts about how you felt about, I mean, obviously the departure of the Devontae Freeman. Were you happy about Freeman's departure?
Yes, because he the last couple of years he's been injury prone and his numbers were not that good. And it was just like having Desmond Trufant and Vic Beasley overpaid and not producing. And people were saying about Todd Gurley, they don't know about him coming off an injury season, but I've said this a million times. Todd Gurley's injury-played season last year was an all-star season compared to Devontae Freeman.
Well, I mean, I know we were able to – I remember when Bobby Wagner stripped him when we played against the Rams in Week 5 tonight. We put Paul Allen on the Ring of Honor. I think it was him and Jadeveon Clowney, which obviously now Clowney's going to be gone. And now they're talking about us trying to go after Everson Griffin and Clay Matthews. Personally, for me, I wouldn't mind having both of them. I mean, on low minimums.
The Falcons are talking about those guys too. I've heard those names mentioned here in Atlanta too. So I mean, it wouldn't surprise me to see maybe a split or whatever. But Todd Gurley had 15 touchdowns last year.
He did.
And that's an injury season. I mean, that right there is all-star numbers for most teams who are for most players who are healthy. So I mean, I would take that coming into this year. Dante Fowler, same thing.
Anyone would take
chances.
Yeah. Hey, Jazzy Jeff, can you come on, bro? I want to get Jazzy Jeff on here with us too, man. I mean, of course, hang around, man. I want you hanging around too, Slitta.
Yeah.
The fact that I have one of the big dogs of YouTube and your side of the fan base, man, it's a blessing that that you came on to this stream,
You're welcome. And then Jazzy Jeff says Bucks haven't made the playoffs. Oh yeah, that's true. But also, and I did a little stat video a couple of weeks ago. In the last 9 seasons, the Bucks have finished last 7 times.
Yeah.
7 times. So, come on, Bucks fans, stop with the craziness.
I was appreciative for the fact that they beat the LA Rams, though, and then obviously we beat them and put them on a 3-game losing streak. But yo, Jazzy Jeff, if you're on here, man, hit the link, man. Get on in here with us, man.
Come on, Jeff. Man, real talk, no gimmicks. Come on, Braham.
Mm-hmm. And hopefully, maybe we can get another one of my Seahawks guys on here, like Eddie Taylor, man. Or
well, I don't know how long I can stay. I got things to do, but I'm trying to stick around a little bit for you guys, for both of you also.
Yeah, I gotta find out how to get monetization turned on, so that way for the other stuff,
Well, how many watch hours do you got?
I haven't checked that yet, but is it like have to do with like the past 12 months?
Yeah. What you need to do is you need to go to where your circular icon top right, click it, go to YouTube Studios. And on the left side, scroll down to where it says monetization. Click it and just follow the instructions because you have to set it up. So that way YouTube can start monitoring your hours and stuff.
Yeah, I won't do it now because I'm in the bar in the cigar lounge. But
do it when you can this weekend, man. Because
Gangrene David was going to help me out. Was going to help me out with that.
Yeah, you need to get it started, man. So that way, again, calculations can start happening. So.
But yeah, man. Whew. Other than that, though, living in Atlanta for you, I mean, how many of those? Because I've seen video. I was watching sometimes I like watching those drive videos of driving into certain cities. I watched videos of driving into Atlanta, and I saw some pretty cool cars driving into like old American muscle Chevelles on those high rims. Is it true about those people in Atlanta with their cars in Atlanta? Because I'm obviously a hip hop music listener. I've seen them in video. Like they those guys in the dirty South love to ride high, don't they?
Yeah, it's not so much where I'm at. I'm about 25 minutes outside of Atlanta, but when you go downtown, you got the old Cutlasses, you got the old cars from the 70s and early 80s that are duped up, colorized rim, bouncing. Yeah, they is. I mean, look, it's Atlanta, GA, man. It's hip hop. It's hip hop central.
I've seen Ludacris twice, by the way, live. I've seen T.I. 4 times. I'm a big T.I. fan, man. I love T.I.P., man.
Well, I like the old school rap. I'm not really into the new stuff. I
love old school too.
Well, I'm more classic rock, classic R&B, classic pop, 70s, 80s, 90s, that kind of deal.
Yeah, for the classic hip hop, I've actually did an old school night, and there's I got that concert video.
Hey, Sam, the rain's just pouring down here, man. It makes my area right now to be quite real with the peace and quiet. It makes it so relaxing right now.
Yeah, we usually get a lot of rain during the fall too. But yeah, last time when I went to
that would be Seattle.
Yeah, I actually met Big Daddy Kane at a old school hip hop explosion concert last year, and I got to also meet Nice and Smooth, a couple of the old school artists from New York.
Right. That's cool. 12-Man Nation says, anybody stoked about Madden 21? Dude, man, Madden 21, the last system I played was Super Nintendo in 2004.
I'll tell you what, I don't play Madden at all, but I can't wait to see what the new stadiums, Allegiant Stadium and SoFi Stadium, look like in the game.
Dude, Sam, I haven't played video games since 2004. I've outgrown it because I have too much to do and I have a lot more interest. But when I was in my teens and 20s, early 30s, I loved playing video games. But I have no desire to play them anymore because they're too complicated now. And I just don't care for it anymore,
Mm-hmm.
I had a lot of fun, though. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I love playing old school games, too. I like playing my Super Mario games. I love playing Zelda. I love playing from time a while back when the pandemic actually started. I actually went back and played Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
Really?
Yeah, one of my favorite.
Remember the Asteroids and the Super Tecmo and Tecmo Bowl and all that?
Yep. No one can stop Bo Jackson.
Yeah, well, those games were so easy because, in the 80s and 90s, all you had to do was hit, as far as football, A to pass, B to run. Now it's hold A down with your left hand, press B with your right hand, flip over the left controller with your. It's all, you know what I'm saying? It's too complicated.
Yeah.
I ain't got time for that.
Video games have really evolved over the time, man. Hey, what up, Fat Kid Ori? I am actually, it's also a restaurant, but I am also in a freaking cigar lounge. Hence, I'm smoking a cigar in the freaking lounge. What up, Brandon Rogers, man?
No, Buccaneers Fall says Slitta is a kid hater. No, I'm not a kid hater. I just don't want to talk to kids. And let me go ahead and clarify this. Since
Brandon, no arguments, man. Quit, Brandon Rogers. I'm not trying to cause any arguments here. I'm just trying to have a cool celebration with everyone here, man, for my 1K.
Well, Sam, if I can, I'm not going to get into it, but let me just say this about that. There is no reason for a 15-year-old kid to be in adult live streams late night with people who are drinking, smoking, and all that stuff because bad things happen. And I've seen things around lately. It's called karma.
Yeah.
It's called karma. So if I was you, kid, hang out with people your own age. Stop being up so late with these grown men because they're just going to drag you down and you're going to get in some trouble. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Well, right now it's actually 5:26 p.m. Washington time, though. But I don't know. Who else should I thank for the journey too, man? I need to put the freaking share screen back on.
Just remember people who you started watching, who supported you throughout the years.
I already showed Norb. I already showed Gangrene David. Gangrene David got me jump started a bit too. I remember when I first went on there, he said, "Welcome to the YouTube game" on my very first video, man.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that. I started out obviously, and my best friend Adam Axelson, he got some really funny videos too, man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he was the one we were kind of thinking about it with doing YouTube, and I had the thought, it's like, and he really did his just to help support me. And I wish people would go back and support Adam A Vlogs, which is one of my best friends too. He's got a lot of good videos too.
Here's a question I want to ask this guy. Slitta is a salty, dumb Falcons fan. So what am I salty about? Am I salty the Falcons haven't won a Super Bowl? Am I salty because I want to hang with adults? Am I salty because my channel is going in a good direction? I enjoy what I do. Exactly. How am I salty?
You're not being salty right now. I mean,
I know.
I would love to
know that. I would love to know exactly what it means when I say I'm a dumb, salty Falcons fan, because clearly I'm not dumb, because I have my own show. I'm going to get Fred McGriff on this show. I stream baseball games, and I get a big following. I have a sports show that's very successful and getting better. I have a good life. I do what I want to do, and so clearly I'm not dumb. And as far as salty, what am I salty about? What do I have to be salty about?
You don't have anything to be salty about,
exactly,
man. You
right?
have nothing to be salty about.
What do I got to be salty about?
Can I holler at some people in the chat?
Yeah, go ahead. It's your channel, man. Go ahead.
Yeah. And then EXZY, Dubstep, Seahawks Maven, Ivan the Hawk, Norbcam, and then Fat Kid always said Tom Brady's the GOAT at cheating, quoting Norbcam from that Rivals video. And then, but yeah, let me show y'all. Hold on. I don't know. Keep an eye out for Jazzy Jeff. I know he's supposed to come on in a bit. So let me just get this on here really quick, because I want to show everyone my first video. I don't know how many people watched the first video on my YouTube channel. Yep. Let me go to my history, because I brought it up earlier because I shared it to show basically the humble beginning of my channel. All right. Let me get to it really quick. All right. Here it is right here. Can you see that all right?
Yeah, I see it.
That's my buddy Adam's apartment. Never forget the humble beginnings, you know? Where'd you start at, Slitta?
Start out as far as what?
Like your setup.
Oh, God. My setup was in my room with nothing. That was back in 2009, and obviously I've done a lot since. It was not much.
Yep, the South End. I just mentioned my South End section, man. You know, I mean, and then obviously I talked about my first Hawks game being in the freaking in Husky Stadium.
Hey, Sam, dog, did you see that comment? This one guy says, "My grandma says Slitta sucks and Bucks are better."
Dude, I just want to have a freaking peaceful stream. You know what I mean? I just want to have a peaceful stream.
Well, that's what you're going to get when you got 12-year-old kids in here, man. That's a 12-year-old kid.
Man,
I'm just saying.
I hope Jazzy Jeff's done eating soon, man. But I want to hit up. We should try to text Norb really quick, see what he's doing. I got to see if Norb can come in this too.
Actually, it's kind of funny you did that, because I just sent him a text like 2 minutes ago.
Did you tell him to come on the stream?
Yeah, I just said that you're doing a 1K celebration, and I'm here if you could come on in. So,
yeah, I'll definitely turn on the freaking. Hopefully, I can get a couple other people in here too.
You have his number, don't you?
Yeah, I got Norb's number. I'm gonna text him up. I'm gonna text Norb right now. Tell him to come in my stream.
Yeah, usually when I text him, he normally gets back to me as soon enough. So,
yeah. Yeah, did you tell him the stream was on my channel?
Yeah, I just said, let me see. I just said, Sam Dog is doing a 1K live. I'm with him if you can come on in.
Yeah, that'd be great to get.
Hey, you have Twitter, don't you?
No, I don't have. I never really got into Twitter, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
And I'm with some of my social media. I'm kind of, I'm trying to be like really careful of who I let into my intersection. Oh snap! Here comes Jazzy Jeff. What is up, man?
Hey, can you hear me?
I can hear you, bro. We can hear you, dog.
Hello?
I hear you, bro. What's up, Jeff?
Hey, what's up? What's up, Slitta? Hey, you ain't got no muscles, man. Put that shit down. Them popcorn muscles.
What's up, dude? How you doing, Jeff?
I'm doing good, man. I was just eating.
That was a long ass dinner, man. Jeez Christ, you like?
Hey, man, can a brother just relax and enjoy some damn food? Shit.
Oh, I mean, I ate an early dinner just because I knew I was coming here to do this, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's 7:30 over here.
Well, yeah, you in Chicago. I mean, Slitta, I think Atlanta is East Coast time.
Yeah, it's about 8:30. Hey, Jeff, what do you think about these Bucks fans, man? Aren't they getting on your nerves?
I mean,
Come on, man. Bandwagon.
I'm trying to be here to support my guy Sam Dog, infamous 253 for reaching 1,000 subscribers. I'm not trying to be on that. But
hey, Jeff, if anybody, guys, I was on with Jazzy Jeff back on the 5th a couple nights ago, man. Make sure you all go and subscribe to Jazzy Jeff Real Talk, no gimmicks, man. Because that guy, when he first came in at the time after we basically beat you guys last year, I was always trying to just be respectful in that too, But I just appreciate, that Jeff and I were able to, have a bond, over football and just do that awesome ass stream finally. That stream was. How long was that stream in the making, man? How long was that in the making, Jeff?
We've been planning it for a minute since I subscribed to your channel a long time ago, but we went 2 hours on that day.
Nice.
Yeah, we went longer than freaking Norb's trivia stream, man.
I was able
Slitta, to answer your question real quick, bro.
Sure.
I respect people, real respect, real, right? So like a real Bucks fan, like you ever seen Mr. Bucks Nation?
The only ones I remember are RTP, Cam Dawson, and What the Buck and Texas Buck. That's it.
Okay, Mr. Bucks Nation is a Bucks fan. He's been a Bucks fan forever. I'm talking about like 5-10 years ago. He was still doing this shit.
All right.
And the dude is a knowledgeable, respectful dude. He don't come on saying 28-3. He actually has the history, the facts. He admits when his team is doing bad. He admits, the actual historical facts of the Buccaneers. So
hold on.
When it comes to fans like that, that's
Dax.
who I know
I can't. Dax now said now you can tell Jordan Babineau you can go live at games. Oh yeah, that's right. Jordan Babineau, big play Babs from the playoff game against Dallas. And by the way, I don't think I ever told you guys this story, but one time at Trufont's bowling event, Jonathan you remember Jonathan Babineau when he played for the Falcons, guys?
Yeah.
That was Jordan's brother, man. I knew Jordan when he was a Seahawk, and I was there for his big play on Tony Romo. And also, so one time I was doing Trufont's bowling event in the year of the Beastquake, and then Babineau, the first time I ever did the event was 2006. I bowled a 214, my first ever clean game in all my years of bowling. My first clean game, all strikes and spares, no opens. And it was against Jordan Babineau. And then one time he came to me, he's like, Sam, if you get a 200 or better, I'll give you $100 cash. And I remember I had to hurry near the end. I got like 6 strikes in a row. I was hitting, and then because they were getting ready to shut down the lanes, and then I got in the 10th frame. I think I hit enough to get up there. I forgot what the 200 score was, but I just freaking got enough. And then I remember like, yo, Jordan, man, look what I did, man. And then he gives me $100 and 5 $20 bills, and then I take a picture holding the wad and the roll of cash, and he freaking does this in the picture. He's like. That's Jordan. That's big play Babs, man. Nice. Jordan freaking Babineau, man. Hey, Slitta, did Norb hit you back up yet?
My text been blowing up all day. No, I haven't heard from him yet, but he does get back. Did you send him a text?
Yeah. Oh, damn. Look at that rain I just blew, man.
Yeah. No, Jeff.
Did you see that rain? Did you see that rain, Jeff?
I saw it. But trust me, Jeff, I understand what you're saying. But Buck, like I said, I don't want to take away from Sam Dog's 1K and all that, but you do got Bucks fans in here. They're just most of them are bandwagon, and they're going to get their medicine this year. Watch, they will get their medicine.
Well, yeah. If you wasn't alive for the Bucks Super Bowl, then you shouldn't be talking. Period.
Ooh, I tried. Hey, Dax, I tried to text my buddy Dallas to come on here, but I don't know what kind of device he has to come into this chat. But man, oh man, see how much left I can finish with this cigar, man. I might go get me another one in a bit too.
But hey, Slitta, shout out to Sam Dog's success, man.
Yes, sir.
And, we here in Falcons Nation, we don't disrespect the Seahawks because they're not our rival. It's always a good game every time we play the Seahawks. And I respect Russell Wilson. My girlfriend, she went to Wisconsin.
I respect Matt Ryan. I respect Matt Ryan too. He had a great year in that. You guys went to the Super Bowl, and then I still remember 2008 when he carved up Matt Ryan's first game. People forget that Matt Ryan's first game was the first loss of the 2008 Lions, the 0-16 Lions.
Yeah. Well,
you know what else a lot of people forget in NFL history?
What's that?
The Miami Dolphins' first win of their perfect season in '72 was the very first game ever played at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City.
Was it really?
It was. I saw it on the America's Game.
Nice. About the when you were talking about what was it? God damn, I forgot what you were talking about. You were talking about the Falcons, the undefeated, playing the Lions, etc. I don't even remember what the hell you talked about, man. All I'm saying is that the Seahawks fans have never disrespected me. When I first got involved with Norbcam, went over to his channel. They gravitated to me well. Even when we beat them in the playoffs those 2 years, they had nothing but respect for me. And when we lost the Super Bowl, they were compassionate when I went on his show. So I got nothing but love for the Seahawks 12. Nothing. They're a respectful fan base. You agree, Jeff?
Yeah. And my girlfriend went to the University of Wisconsin, and she don't like football at all. She can't stand how much I watch football, but she loves some Russell Wilson. And she always remind me of it. She's always go Badgers, go Russell Wilson. I'm like, you didn't watch football. So, I got to hear how great Russell Wilson is all the time. I mean, he's a good dude.
Hey, what up, Bronco J Mac? What up, Bronco J Mac 3? How you doing, man?
Hey, Sam Dog, Dax Swag says, I remember when Slitta painted his face for Norb. You remember that?
Yeah, I've seen that, and I've seen when Norb went.
Norb painted it for me, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I think he did. I think he went with the style of Darth Maul.
Yeah. Norb.
Hey, didn't you wear a Seahawks hat a couple weeks ago?
Yeah, I had Norb's little
talk about me
because he sent it to me. I like taking jabs, with Norb, but he and I have such a good friendship and a mutual respect for each other that we enjoy each other's communication, and we're going to do a lot more, man. And I'm so happy for his channel. I'm happy for him winning the Super Bowl and the experiences, and I'm glad to be a part of it. So
I'll tell you what, man, I really wanted you guys to win that Super Bowl. I remember it was just I was a little furious when you guys blew that game, but I don't want to come back and actually talk about that. But I gotta say this though, do you ever guys, even regardless of season, do you ever go back and, because a lot of times after the season, what I've done the past couple of years, I've recapped my favorite wins of the season, like top 3 wins, and then I did a top 5 wins this year. Obviously, my top 5 wins for the Seahawks was number 5 was our win against the Steelers. Number 4 was our comeback win against Cleveland. Number 3 was our epic come from behind win against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Number 2 was our freaking win when we put Paul Allen on the Reign of Honor against the LA Rams. And I'm going to say this, Zerline's missed kick, I would say, was the ultimate factor to why the Rams missed the playoffs this past year. And then also my unanimous number 1 was the Monday Night Thriller against the San Francisco 49ers, and when Clowney went off. And then after that, my buddy Adam made a video for me with a bunch of clips and that too with highlights. And then, but the funny thing about it was, because we handed Frisco their first loss, I added the freaking Peter Parker dance from Spider-Man 3.
Nice.
Yep, when he's dancing to James Brown and he gets the freaking suit and everything with the "Get yourself together, dude," and drive that funky soul.
So what are you asking? Are you asking does Jeff or myself, do we go back and recap? Oh, and that love in the background. Well,
I know.
Kisses all over. Are you talking about? Do we go back and recap our best wins of the year?
Yeah, best wins of the year, and then also. I would say my top 3 wins prior to that. My top 3 wins from the 18th season was number 3 was our win against the Green Bay Packers. Number 2, our win against Carolina, and obviously number 1, our big win against the Kansas City Chiefs to get us in the playoffs in 18. And then if I had top 3 wins from the year that we missed the playoffs, my unanimous number 1 was beating Philly the year they won the Super Bowl, man. And then also. I was there in LA for when we beat the Rams 16-10, which I celebrated that win with Richard Sherman. And then number 2 was the shootout with Deshaun Watson, which was a game I got the jersey from Pete Carroll.
Real nice. Well, I don't really go back and look at my best wins. I mean, I'll talk about some. I mean, if I can, I'll just go back last year. The top wins for me were
versus Philly.
Number 1.
The first game. Yeah, the first game we beat the Eagles because I was there for that. In the Mercedes-Benz, when we beat the New Orleans Saints 26-9.
Beautiful.
When we beat San Francisco, when we beat Carolina.
Oh, me and my buddy Dallas were thanking you guys big time for that win against the 49ers. I remember that.
Yeah, to me that was it, because the other games that we won were like, I mean, the teams weren't better than us, but I mean, if I could say top 3 wins last year for me were the Eagles, the Saints first game, and the one beating the 49ers and Kyle Shanahan.
Yeah, because I remember you guys had a bitterness against Kyle Shanahan because he said some things too. about, you know, how he made that offense and everything to it. And he talked so much. I think that was.
Well, I don't know what Jeff thinks about it. Jeff can give his own opinion. I don't know how you were about it, but I was bitter. And I wanted to see us smack his ass. And I'm glad we did. We came back and beat him.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, 49er fans came on. I mean, I know I got a few 49er subscribers, but I remember some 49er fans came back talking crap, man. And I remember I went off on them in a freaking epic troll video. If you look up the video, bang, bang, you're dead, Niner gang, that's every bit of it. And my buddy Adam added an epic clip at the end, too, from – did you ever see – and I was talking to Jazzy Jeff on the stream we did about the movie Joker, where I added the scene where Murray gets his head blown off by Joker.
Yeah, no.
Well, for me, even though it was a loss, one of my favorite games last year was the Colts game because I was there and I got to see Julio Jones in the corner. I was literally 6 seats down from the grass, and I got to see him in the corner, double team, catch that touchdown pass. The one Slitta mentioned versus Philly, they sent the house zero blitz, and Matt Ryan hit that screen real quick. And Julio took off. And then, of course, the final game versus Tampa Bay, I was there at that game in Tampa. And
you went to that game?
Deion Jones picked 6 for the game winner on Jameis Winston. That was one of my favorites. And I just want to say this about Bucs fans because I was at that game. Some of them, like I said, are decent people. But I think I told you this last stream. There was a dude in front of me who was super racist and who was making a bunch of comments about our kicker who is South Korean. And one of the reasons why I took disrespect to that is because my girlfriend is Korean. So I went off on this dude when the Falcons won. And I don't usually talk shit to you people in the stadium. You know, I'm the type of dude I cheer for my team, and that's it. I'm not up in people's faces or anything like that.
I'm not up in people's faces.
I do.
But when you come out your mouth and stuff that has nothing to do with football, that's when I'm gonna open my mouth.
I agree.
So it was even sweeter when Deion Jones got that pick 6 on my side and took it home.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, I gotta also thank another subscriber of mine too, and he's a big Washington fan too. Obviously, have you guys ever heard of Ed Oliver?
Yeah.
No,
Oliver from the Redskins, man. You guys should sub him up, man. He was a Redskins fan. Yeah, this guy right here, man. Which apparently the Washington football team now, as they call him, released guys. But yeah, Ed Oliver, he's a good content maker too. And
hey Sam, I'm always going to call the Redskins Redskins. I'm not going to call them anything. I'm always going to say Redskins. I think that's the coolest thing I've ever heard.
Hey, by the way, Jeff, did you get my freaking thing about did you get my message about the Quentin Dunbar thing earlier?
Yeah.
They dropped the charges.
Yeah, probably because he snitched.
I don't know about that. I wouldn't say that, man, but no sufficient evidence, man. But I'll tell you what, if we had a thing last year when Jaron Reed got suspended 6 games. I don't know if the same thing will happen with Dunbar, though, and all, too. But, man, I'll tell you what, we're going to have if he's going to play, I'll tell you, week 1, dude, freaking Jamal Adams, Quentin Dunbar, Quandre Diggs, Shaquille Griffin. Oh, man, I just hope it's a good year for us getting interceptions in that, too, because, we got to get back to hawking the ball out, too, man.
Can I just answer one of your people real quick in the comment section who's talking about Falcons fans?
Oh, hold on. Let me also recognize some comments, too. Trevor McGuire, Paul Allen blew that kick wide for us. Sky High Aviation, thank you. I appreciate it, man. He said, I'm so happy for you, Sam Dog. And there's a new comment, Ivan the Hawk, saying, innocent till proven guilty. Good thing Dunbar is able to play, and that too. And, we just hope for the best on this, man. But, yeah, go ahead.
I just want to say to Fat Kid Ori, sorry if I butcher that name. I think Drew Brees is a Hall of Fame quarterback. I think he's a very good quarterback. He was very good in anticipation, accuracy, didn't have the biggest arm. If he never got hurt, he probably still would have been on the Chargers and he wouldn't have been benched for Phillip Rivers.
Exactly.
But as for now, it's clear that his skills are diminishing. It's clear that he needs all the protection in the world. And Sean Payton and his play calling has way extended Drew Brees' career. Because if he went anywhere else with a shittier play caller, and without that talent level, I don't think Drew Brees would have lasted. in the NFL.
I agree.
Yeah.
Hey, Sam, congratulations on your 1K. I got some things I got to do. I will keep in contact with you. Hopefully, Norb pops in. Jazzy Jeff, Real Talk. Always a pleasure hearing from you, my dude. And I'll talk to you soon, man.
Thank you, Slitta. Thanks, Slitta.
You're
Jazzy,
welcome,
you want to hang around still a bit too and talk, man?
Yeah, man, I ain't got shit to do.
Yeah, I mean, me neither. I mean, I may go to the Roadhouse a little later on, which is my other bar down over in the 253. I mean, I'm in the 253 right now, just at freaking Thunderbird, at Thunderbird Cigar Lounge, That's one of my favorite spots to go to from time to time. And keep in mind, I'm not going to go often because I need to freaking cut back sometimes it's only often, but special occasions where I got to have a cigar,
Right.
I mean, but I am a social drinker though.
That's what's up.
And when I don't drive, I'm usually down in the hatch.
But yeah, if any Seahawks fans in here didn't see the live stream between me and Sam Dog, it's on my channel, Jazzy Jeff Real Talk. We went for 2 hours talking about everything, history between the Seahawks, Falcons rivalry, mini rivalry, and just the history between us and the respect we have for each other's teams and our outlook on the season. So it's all respect for me. And, I feel like I give respect when respect is due. And Sam Dog is a real dude, and so I give him my due.
Hey, man, and I give my respect to you, Jazzy Jeff. You guys got to check out Jazzy Jeff when he does his videos, man. He has a really cool intro with some exotic cars, like racing on the freeway and that too, man. And you know how much I love my cars. If you ever go look at my car videos from the RTC meets, man, oh, man, you guys you would love those car videos, man. The Lamborghinis, the Ferraris, and I got muscle cars coming in too. I mean, but
you ever got Norb on the show?
I did one time when I did my first live hangout. We were looking back and we were comparing me and Gangrene David's reactions to when my reaction to when the Seahawks drafted DK Metcalf and his reaction when the Jets drafted Denzel Mims. But, oh, man, I like looking back at some of the funny videos of Eagles fans reacting to CeeDee Lamb going to the Dallas Cowboys when he fell right in their lap. And it was just kind of funny, especially EDP 445's video. That's why and then I think the funniest EDP 445 one actually was the Jalen Hurts one. That's funny. With like Jalen Hurts, EDP, what the fuck?
He got some nasty ass videos, man. He's tame now compared to what he used to do.
Yeah, I mean, oh man, I'll tell you what. I think the team finally broke him on that Jalen Hurts pick. If you saw the way he was reacting.
He lost a lot of supporters though. I think today he made
a Donald Trump video.
Yeah,
I don't want to get into politics though. That's one thing I'm trying to. I don't ever want to get involved with politics, man.
I hear you.
But I wanted, just be able to, support what's right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, most definitely. What do you think about the Darius Geis arrest?
Well, Darius Geis has been injury prone since he got in the league, so I think it's a good release for the Redskins. The question is, who are they also going to? Do you think maybe? Oh my God! Do you
Bryce Hall the rookie?
Bryce Hall the rookie. Wait, they got Bryce Hall, but I was thinking about. Could they possibly be a dark horse for landing free agent Devontae Freeman?
Devontae Freeman, I'll put it nicely, he's delusional. And when we released him, he demanded top running back money. He asked for more money than the Falcons gave him. At the time we gave him $10 million a year, and at that time he was the highest paid running back in the league. And he proceeded to get hurt and miss blocks and run backwards and lack of production. And every time he got hurt, our backups came in and produced more than him. Yeah. Then we cut him, and then he asked for more money than we gave him. So then no one wanted to sign him. And then his agent dropped him because his agent couldn't work with him anymore because he was demanding stuff that he wasn't going to get. So I don't feel bad for Devontae Freeman. And if the Redskins want him, good luck. Because they're just going to pick up another. It seems like the Redskins always love injury-prone running backs.
Yeah, you know something else? Jets fans are talking crap because of the whole thing with what – I mean, I think – you know what? I don't blame Jamal Adams for wanting out because I think, in all honesty, I think it was Adam Gase. Adam Gase is not a good coach. And Gangrene David has expressed it with me before too. And, I mean, granted, I know we traded what we traded. And usually I told you in the last stream that I'm not one for giving up draft stock and everything too, but I'll tell you what. But like I mentioned, Pete and John know that if college football is canceled, then next year's draft is blind. But who is going to make the infamous tank for Trevor Lawrence? That's what I want to know.
The Patriots.
You think the Patriots?
Dude, they got like 7 dudes opting out. Cam Newton's only on a 1-year deal. They're definitely going to go for Trevor Lawrence.
I'll tell you what else was crazy too, man, is that I remember, I knew about, I knew about Gardner Minshew way before he got to the NFL. I mean, because he played college I was in East Carolina. He went to Washington State. I'll tell you what he did last year, and the mustache mania with him started over in Pullman. I used to go over to Pullman a lot when I had friends going to school there, and I used to get hella lit over there, man. I mean, even when I freaking was partying over there, and there was a spot I would go to called Stubblefields. I talked with Marcus Trufant once about it because he went to Wazoo. He said he was practically living in there. I mean, dude, hot girls danced with them for days, and man, I'll tell you what, I could not tell you how many girls I made out with in that place.
That's what's up, man. I've been out that whole dating game thing for a long time, but I've had my fun.
Yep. Around here. Yep, like Big Pun. I don't want to be a player no more. I'm not a player. I just fuck a lot. But Punisher still got what you're looking for. Uptown, baby. Uptown. I love my hip hop. I got to get back doing some hip hop videos. But, when I look back on the journey, I got to say, man, that Nipsey Hussle video, I'm happy the way that it touched a lot of people, man. But it's sad at the same time just because of, what happened to him when he was killed in front of his own shop on Crenshaw and Slauson and in front of his own store. And I'll tell you what, Nipsey was one guy that gave back so much to his community, man. You got to just look up all the stuff that Nipsey did for his community. He built the lot over there with his store, restaurants. He was a smart business guy too, man. It's one of the saddest losses in hip hop modern day. I mean, it was like a modern day Tupac death.
It's sad, but I just don't want to forget about every single soul that is lost in the world. There's a lot of dudes that lost their life on Crenshaw. Let's be honest, that ain't no walk in the park.
Nah, man. So, and you know for sure because look, you're growing up in Chicago. You went through it, and I'll tell you what, and it's a blessing that you got out of there. You got to a northern suburb. You're in a good area now. You live near the Six Flags venue, which I've driven past it before. I one day want to go there and ride the coasters there whenever I go back to see family in Wisconsin.
Well, I always knew I wanted to do more with my life. I knew that my dad always told me that because I played football Pee Wee through high school. My dad always told me, if you get injured, what's your fallback plan? What you gonna do with the rest of your life? And he always told me that if you have an education, that's something that no one can take away from you. So get your education first.
It's like when I lost that job, I went to school for a little while to try to get back into IT, and I'm still trying to get back into it. Right now, I'm working in a school district area, and I'm just doing computers and everything too. And just thankfully, I was able to get back there too. I worked, and I'm just grinding out trying to make the money. Unfortunately, with the pandemic, I was trying to go to Miami week 4 for Seahawks versus Dolphins, man. But I ain't going to lie, I do want to go to Atlanta to see Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And if I were to go down there, if I'm represented with the music and, when I'm in Chicago, I'm playing the Chicago artist, like I told you. If I'm in freaking Cali, I'm playing the West Coast artist. And, when I was in New York, I was bumping all the East Coast rappers. If I ever go to Georgia, it's going to be all T.I., Ludacris, and freaking all those other Southern cats from Georgia, man,
You better wait for the vaccine because I know you don't want to talk about politics, but they're not doing a good job in Georgia controlling that virus.
Hell no, they're not doing a good job up here either, man. They should have. I think, in all honesty, though, like I said, I don't want to get involved with the politics thing, but I'll tell you what, I think. Nah, screw it. I don't want to talk about it. But other than that, all I want to do on my channel is just talk sports and cars and hip hop and just all the stuff that help make this channel what it was, and appreciate the great subscribers and the great people that came through along the way that helped spread the word and got it going. My family, when I hit 900, they started spreading the word, and a bunch of my friends and a bunch of family started jumping on and just came in supporting it. It's
That's
been, and I just hope that I want to try to repay it back to you. I mean, I want
I'm
people
5
to
away
start,
from 900.
Did some of my friends from mine come over to yours?
I got one. I don't know who it was, but I just got one. I'm 5 away from 900.
Let's get you up there, man. But hell, we got to get you to 1,000, bro.
It's gonna come.
Where the hell is Norbcam? Where the hell is Dallas Stewart, man? Where the hell I want to get my other buddy Dallas in here. You would like my friend Dallas. He loves talking sports too, especially football too. You would like. Me and him are always the ones doing game picks. You should have seen the one from the week after you guys beat the 49ers when we did the Falcons versus Jaguars pick. I remember me and Dallas were like, when we talk about, you guys were like, thank you. By the way, it was funny the way Dallas in the background, the way he was like, thank you, Atlanta. I just look back at that. It was hilarious.
Well, I mean, this is your chance. Let's talk Seahawks. Who is the biggest rival to you guys in the history, either recently or just overall? Because I know the Niners just started becoming good again.
Yeah, San Francisco, man. San Francisco, and I would put LA second, man. LA and San Francisco, man. I got a friend of mine named Donovan who's a big Rams fan. Obviously, we've gotten into it quite a bit, but he's still my boy though. But I even met a couple of guys. Shout out to Aaron Gonzalez and Joe Ramirez. They were part of the group. If you look up the starting five of the LA Rams fan base that started the group to bring back the Rams back to LA, I think it was an incredible story though. But I do feel for St. Louis losing their team. But because I went through it because I was a diehard Supersonics fan back in the day, man.
Well, yeah. So, for me, when I watched the Niners, it's kind of bittersweet because they have Tevin Coleman, and Falcons fans always felt like Tevin Coleman was better than Devontae Freeman, and he should have got the contract over Freeman. And a lot of Falcons fans were pissed off at our organization over that move.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, in case you guys want to know the cigar I'm smoking, it's let me put the label on. That's a Rancho Luna. Pretty good brand cigar too. Another brand I recommend is Rough Riders. I smoke some good Cuban brands too, by the way.
Hey, Fat Kid said he hates the Bucs more than the Niners.
Really? I think it's because of the dude from freaking Sioux Falls on there. Oh man, let some ashes get on the floor. I should have got that in the freaking little bowl thing right here. Or depth some in freaking this thing. Oh man. Whew. But sometimes you got to know the limit for when you're smoking down. Don't smoke it down too deep. Otherwise, you'll get a buzz. You'll get a cigar buzz.
I don't smoke. I only drink. I don't know about that.
Yeah. I remember the first time I ever got buzzed was in Pullman. I think it was freaking 2012 or might have been 2012, man. But I remember it was pink panty droppers, and I'm taking pictures with this girl I know named Molly. And at one point, I think we were getting one. I think she snuck a kiss on me on that pic too. Man.
Ooh, when I went to the NFL draft, I had the Falcons cheerleaders kiss me on the cheek and stuff.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Get some, bro. Get some, Jazzy Jeff.
I got a autograph from a couple of them.
Did you ever? Do you ever try to, because what I also do with my channel too is, a lot of the other people on my channel could tell you from, if you go down to my past videos, you see my player interactions. Like if you ever go to another Falcons game, you should try to go to the game super early, like get there early before the doors open and just run to your team's tunnel and find for the visiting team tunnel. Just get there and just, talk to the players. You should even get it on YouTube as well. I bet a lot of people would dig player interactions and you motivating them. Because I always say stuff to get players motivated. Like, we have this guy named Rasheem Green. He played at USC, right? Every time I see him, this is what I would always say to him. I always say to him, because he played at USC, every time I get him fired up, I'm like, hey, Rasheem, show us that USC muscle. I say, show me that USC muscle. Every time I say it, he does this. He freaking flexes that shit on everyone.
That's what's up.
That's just what I mean. And I try to bring like positive energy. I mean, people like Richard Sherman, when he was still with us, he really felt it. But I think from what happened when Pete gave me the jersey, man, I think I've known Pete all the years he's been the coach of the Seahawks. He always gets us fired up and everything too. It's just, I'm forever grateful to that. Pete was really the one that took full notice of what I've been doing by the tunnel, and then also getting me fired up too. And also, one point I was trying not to get caught, and I think like, hey, don't get cocky too. And I was like, and a lot of times I'm calm and like that before. I'll just tell coach, hey, I'm just calm before the storm,
Yeah.
But anyway,
What's the Seahawks schedule looking like after us?
After you, we play the New England Patriots on Sunday Night Football.
That's a win.
And then after that, I think we week 3. Let me pull up the schedule. Let's look. Let me get the share screen back on. Let's look at the schedule.
Let's go through it.
All right. Okay, let's go. All right. Let's see if we that's the freaking store. Oh, crap. Seahawks schedule 2020. All right, so we got the Falcons week 1, we got the Patriots week 2, then after that we played the Dallas Cowboys, which we're going to get a first look at CeeDee Lamb on that system with Dak Prescott. Then we go to Miami, hence I wanted to go to that game. Then after that, we play the Minnesota Vikings on, I think, Sunday Night Football. Then we get our first matchup with DeAndre Hopkins as a Cardinal. And then we play the 49ers at home on the 1st of November. And then after that, we're at Buffalo. Then we go to SoFi Stadium for the first time. Then we get another primetime game against the Cardinals. And then a primetime game against Philly, which I think that's Monday Night Football. And then we play the Giants at home and the Jets at home. We play both New York teams back-to-back weeks. And then before Christmas time, we play the Washington football team, LA Rams on the 27th. And then we're at the 49ers after New Year's.
That's a lot of winnable games in the middle.
Well, near the end, it would definitely be a good push, but I just hope we can win these games. I mean, I never expect anyone to go undefeated. I mean, everyone hopes to be perfect and all that stuff too, but let's be honest, it's hard to go perfect in this league. Let's take a look at the Falcons. Let's look at yours, man.
It's a hard schedule.
I mean, obviously it's going to be tough to face us too, but I'm obviously not sleeping on you guys.
We statistically have the third hardest schedule in the NFL.
Damn, you played Dallas right after us.
No.
I mean, before us. You played Dallas before us. Then you got, let's see, Chicago. I could see you guys beating Chicago. Green Bay, I don't know about Green Bay. You guys are definitely going to pistol whip Carolina again. Minnesota, I don't know. It's going to be hard. Like I said, I don't know how Atlanta's going to be this year, you know. And then you should be able to beat Detroit. You're going to sweep Carolina. I think you're going to beat the Broncos, obviously. Saints, we'll see. And then like you mentioned, your frustration about with the Raiders. I think you guys are going to annihilate Las Vegas. And then I think you guys beat the Chargers, and we'll see about those Buccaneers one. Kansas City, I think Mahomes will probably light it up again. But no offense, you know.
It's a loss in Kansas City. I already marked that down.
Yeah. Ooh, but
we don't play well outside in the cold. And
yeah,
talking about the defending Super Bowl champion. So
I'll tell you what, though, I have respect for Patrick Mahomes, man. You know.
Oh yeah, he's a beast.
He is. I mean, you know something that him and Russell Wilson have in common? I mean, obviously, I know because Mahomes started out the backup to Alex Smith, and then when he got the start, when they traded Smith to Washington, and then but here's the similarity. I mean, obviously, they both won Super Bowls in their second year as a starter, but the biggest similarity that no one looks back at is this. The day that both those guys, Russell Wilson and Mahomes, won their first Super Bowl was on February 2nd.
Oh, okay.
6 years apart, because we won ours in MetLife Stadium. You want to know the reason I call, and superstition. I actually went to New York City after that offseason, during that offseason after we lost to you guys in the playoffs, and I met a Seahawks fan living in the Queensbridge projects. Man, I'm like, hey, go Hawks! I'm like, I'm a season ticket holder back home. And then I heard Macklemore once. You ever heard of Macklemore?
Yeah.
He's a Seattle rapper. And then I heard him in New York. I thought at first it was Cube, the rap station back in Seattle. I'm like, wait, is this? I'm like, what the heck? And I'm like, oh, wait, that's right. I'm not in Seattle. I'm in New York. This is before I went bowling. I like to bowl, by the way, too. But then basically after that, then I remember later on when we won that Super Bowl at MetLife Stadium, I thought to myself, as I was, having the greatest night of my life, I remember just thinking, oh, my God, that guy I met in New York, hearing all that stuff, I was like, oh, my God, my trip was a sign. I'm like, my trip was a sign. It was incredible. I hope one of these days, I really hope one day you can get that feeling too. Maybe one of these days you guys can win a Super Bowl too, But like I said, in the long run, no matter if you tough out, how many tough years, how bad it gets and everything, in the long run, and I told you this on your stream, it's worth it.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I mean, I'm gonna be a fan regardless. And being from Chicago, I was blessed enough to see Michael Jordan. I went to the playoff games in the '90s, late '90s. I went to a championship round game in the '90s. I saw him live in the United Center.
Did you go to the one when he played the Sonics?
No, the Utah Jazz.
Oh, Karl Malone.
Yeah.
Did you ever get to go to games in Chicago Stadium?
The old Bull Stadium?
Yeah, Chicago Stadium, the old home of the Blackhawks and Bulls.
Yeah, no, I was too young for that one.
Oh man, like I said, I never got to go to the Kingdome.
Yeah, so I've witnessed the Bulls win 6, and I've witnessed the White Sox win a World Series. I witnessed the Blackhawks win several Stanley Cups. So
you were born a year after the Bears.
You know, I'm good on seeing people winning. It's just the Falcons are my last one.
Yeah, you were born a year after the '85 Bears.
Correct.
Mike Ditka, a certain Mike Ditka. I like those freaking cheers guys on the freaking the Bears super fans. Those are hilarious. Especially, did you ever watch Peyton's Places?
Yeah.
Did you ever see when Peyton got baptized into the freaking Bears super fan? That was hilarious. In the freaking Italian beef juice.
But if you don't know, my dad is born and raised in Detroit. He actually lived on 8 Mile way before that movie ever existed. He lived a block away from Motown. And so growing up, he was a Detroit Tigers fan, a Lions fan, etc. So he was the only one in his family to move to Chicago and completely abandon all the Detroit stuff. And so he became a Bears fan and White Sox fan and all that. So the rest of his family, he's known as a traitor now when it comes to sports, because White Sox and Tigers are direct rivals. Lions and Bears are direct rivals.
Yeah.
So he has to put up with all my aunts and uncles. They all Detroit everything.
Yeah. It's like my family in Wisconsin. A bunch of my mom's sisters, they're all Green Bay Packers fans. I got a bunch of family in Wisconsin. I love my family regardless, though. I've been blessed to actually get to go to Lambeau Field too, man. The first few times tours, but when I got to go to that game with my dad, regardless, even though we lost that game in week 1 of the 2017 season, just if you ever get a chance to, if the Falcons play the Packers in Lambeau, I highly recommend you go to Green Bay, and also make sure you check out the neighborhood Shadow Lane and some of the super fans that live there. Sometimes the fans actually give tours of their homes too. This one guy who was on the NFL film special on that neighborhood has an original turnstile from Lambeau Field. And I actually got to walk through that because he usually had all his guests in that walk through the turnstile. And then also you got to take the tour of the stadium. The tour is awesome, man.
No offense. I know you in Washington in the mountains and all that, but you ain't gonna catch my black ass in the middle of nowhere in fucking Lambeau Field. Where they living?
What?
Where they playing? They playing
the Falcons?
The Packers.
The Packers. When do
Green
the
Bay?
Packers? Yeah, Green Bay.
You ain't gonna catch me in Green Bay. Period. That's. I like cities and people, around me and stuff. I don't like the middle of nowhere.
I'm recommending you give it a shot though, only because of this. Oh, hey, Norbcam's in there along with DJ Super Squad. Norbcam, what is up? Hey, Noah, what's up, man? And this is my buddy Jazzy Jeff. Jazzy Jeff, say what's up to Norb and Noah.
What's up, Norb?
What's
up,
Jeff?
I've been on one of your streams before, man. I'm a fan of what you do, even though I'm not a Seahawks fan. I'm a fan of what you do, man. Respect.
I appreciate that, man. Hey Sam Dog, first of all, congratulations on 1K subs. That's awesome, man. Huge milestone. So well done, bro.
Hey, thank you, Norb. I really appreciate it, man. You set the bar for me to come on and do the stuff ever since we did that video talking about my friend Kason Williams when he was playing at us, when he played for UW. And obviously I faced him in high school when he was at Skyline. And even though it didn't go the way that we had hoped, but it's just ever since when I found you on social media and when I was like, man, I got to find this guy and seeing your videos. And then later on when I talked myself into doing this, you definitely had probably one of the biggest impacts on why I wanted to do this YouTube game, man. It's a hard game to play. But I'm really glad I did it because you set that bar for me. And then, of course, I give you beef jerky, which I don't know if we'll be able to get this year because of the pandemic.
I know it, man.
Norb, tell my friend here and tell Noah about the freaking beef jerky I've given you, man.
Oh, that beef jerky, man! I look forward to it every single freaking year, man. That stuff is that Christmas time game. I mean, it's Christmas, it's the holidays. Usually, we're looking for a playoff hunt, playoff seeding, but that beef jerky, man, that's really what tops it all.
Hey, you can order it from your house too. You can order it online. They'll ship it to your house too. I mean, but the variety, not just that. You got to try the pepperoni stick. You even got to try. You got to try beer snack. You got to try the Land Jaeger. You got to try all that stuff, man. It is to die for, man.
You got to bring them on as a sponsor, man, because as stewards, man, you've been blowing them up for years, man.
Yeah, I got to get the monetization thing down first, though. David's going to help me with that possibly tomorrow, though. But yeah, Noah, if you ever get a chance to, I don't know, Noah, did you ever sub my channel up by any chance?
Man, I'm subbed up, man.
Yeah, because I'm subbed up to you too, man. But hey, also we gotta, you see this guy up here in the corner, my buddy Jazzy Jeff. We gotta show him some. We gotta show him some love too. And I even said it during our stream that we did on his channel when you guys were doing the trivia. We actually, no offense, but we outlasted your trivia stream.
Very impressive, man.
Hey, man, it's no sweat off my back. It's all good. I'm happy to show Mr. Jeff some love, man.
But
hey,
man,
how's it, man? Hey, Norb, how long you been doing this, man?
Well, I officially actually had this channel set up back in 2010, but I wasn't really making videos.
Guy?
I think I just did a couple music montage videos, but that was it. It wasn't until the 2013 year, specifically the Tampa Bay Buccaneers game where we came back from 20-0 at the half to win that game. That was the game where it really all started. And then
I was telling Sam Dog, thank you for that game, but thank you for that Beastquake game versus the Saints, because that was our favorite game to watch the Saints get their ass whooped. I mean, those stiff arms he was handing out was just like dispensing justice out there. That was my favorite stiff arms I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, it was not a baby stiff arm. That was a
and like I mentioned,
stiff arm.
And I remember I was in the end zone, and my buddy Jeremy Bryan, who was the head chef at one point for the Mariners and that too. I remember he had me and my dad on both his arms. We were like, I mean, what's that? Rocking back and forth as Marshawn made the run. It was probably one of the greatest moments I ever got to be a part of, man.
It was a cool time. I didn't have a video camera. I did have some kind of little recording device, and I recorded some stuff near the end of the game. But I wish I'd gotten a reaction of that run, because that would have been epic, man. That's one of the top 5 epic moments in Seattle Seahawks history. So glad we could do you a favor there, Jazzy Jeff. And
oh yeah, Saints fan was crying like little bitches that night.
Forgive the language, guys.
Shit.
But yeah,
it's your channel, bro. You can do whatever you want, man.
I know. I mean, but I'm kind of in the, like Jazzy Jeff, I'm in that real talk, no gimmicks.
Hey man, don't be stealing my shit, man. I'll come for you. Don't be stealing my shit.
Hey, I'm not stealing it, man. I'm paying. You look at it as I'm paying homage to you.
Okay.
Look at it as homage, man. So yeah, Jazzy Jeff, why don't you also tell Norb about how you became a Falcons fan and obviously where you're from. Obviously, Norb, Jazzy Jeff, he's from Chicago, Illinois, but obviously you can tell he's a Falcons fan, and he got into it when he went that Super Bowl run. And explain the rest of it, Jazzy.
Well, I was a Falcons fan based on Deion Sanders, and when I was a little kid, I almost became a Cowboys fan because I just wanted to follow Deion Sanders and do everything he did. But I felt like maybe I should just keep watching the Falcons. And then when I also watched college football, so when I was watching Virginia Tech, I was like, this Michael Vick dude is pretty good. I hope he gets on our team. And then when the Falcons drafted him, I'm like, oh, maybe this is a sign. And then obviously we went through some down years, lost the Super Bowl in '98. Vick got arrested. And then we had to play the Joey Harringtons of the world, Chris Redmond's. But when we got Matt Ryan, it was like for all the hate Michael Vick, for all the love Michael Vick gets, Matt Ryan has done way more for us than Michael Vick ever has. So I've been a Falcons fan my entire life, but growing up in Chicago, I have to defend my fandom every day. All my family, Chicago Bears fans. Everywhere I go, Chicago Bears fans. My dad's like, where did I go wrong with Jeff? Because he's a Falcons fan. He ain't a Bears fan. So, but
hey, guys, can you keep everybody busy for a little bit so I can go use the bathroom really quick? I'll be right back.
We'll hold down the fort for you, man.
I'll be right back. Hey, guy, can you keep it on my laptop?
So, Jazzy Jeff, so how did you start your channel? When did you get into the YouTube game?
Actually, only like a year ago. I was just following other Falcons fans that I look up to and commenting on their streams and shit. But then one of my dudes, I don't know if you know Slitta.
Oh yeah,
Live
we've
BTL.
collaborated several times, man.
Yeah.
In fact, I've had to pay him one too many bets.
Every time I commented in his things, he was like, Jeff, you seem pretty knowledgeable. You ever thought about doing this yourself? And I'm like, not really. And then so one day during the draft, the Falcons drafted a couple offensive linemen I didn't agree with because I always wanted us to draft the defensive tackle. And so I made a video going off on the Falcons and how they fucked up the draft. And all of a sudden, I got a whole bunch of views from people. I'm like, what the hell? And a couple of people who I look up to actually reached out to me with like, hey, Jeff, like I see like a lot of people watch your videos and you was talking that real shit. And maybe you should try doing this. So then I started making other videos. And apparently a lot of people liked what I was doing. So they asked me to join. So now I'm part of Unintentional Grounding with Lieutenant Dan and Mad Mike Sports and Rise Up Rundown. And we're basically an affiliate group. And we all have our own styles, but we all talk in the real to educate Falcons fans. We're not homers. We don't come on here saying 16-0, you know, any of that stuff. We educate the Falcons fans. We give that real talk, and we're just honest all the time with it. You know, love or hate us, we're always gonna be real with it.
Yeah. So sorry about that. I had to take care of business really quick, you know. But sometimes it happens. Sometimes we always do it. And I try to get Dallas to hold down the fort when I go to the restroom during red zone reactions. You know, Norb, and Noah, if you ever get a chance, when I get a chance, I gotta try to come back to some of your videos too. But when the Seahawks don't play, y'all got to come check out me and Dallas when we do Red Zone reactions and react to all the games, man. I think the craziest reaction we ever had on Red Zone was the last one of 2018 when the Miami Miracle happened.
The Patriots-Dolphins kick return, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That was pretty crazy, all right, man.
And now freaking Kenyon Drake's on Arizona, which makes it even tougher for us.
Yeah. No, I'm telling you, man, I've been saying that the surprise team, I think, at least in the West, maybe beyond that, is the Arizona Cardinals, man.
They always seem to have our number at home. But, hey,
Slitta, hey, Slitta's trying to get in the stream, bro.
Oh, shoot, Slitta? Gosh, I'm going to have to take down the stop sharing the thing. I don't know why it's not letting me get a fourth person in here. What do I have to hit? Do I have to hit this thing right here? Slitta, get back in here, man. I need a freaking, oh, God, I have to, hold on, give me a second. I got to put the, how do I do the thing with the clip? Where's the clipboard thing at? Oh, invite, yeah. Yes. So, yeah, Noah, man. Why don't you tell Jazzy Jeff about also what you do with your thing? You're going to Washington State, by the way. And I was trying to tell you, make sure you go to Stubblefields and say hi to my man, DJ Goldfinger, man. I had a lot of good times when I visited my friends at Wazoo, man. I loved partying over there, man. A lot of freaking good times.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, my man's over here is a DJ?
Well.
That DJ in the name.
Yeah, so
do you just play music at parties, or are you a real DJ? I mean, come on, there's a difference.
No.
Are you cutting?
It's a radio DJ. Like,
okay.
Like I'm a radio guy. I don't know if you know, moving 92.5 in Seattle. I was an intern for Brook and Jubal for a while, and then now, well, actually, I'm just stopping with KGRG right now. But I've been on the Green River radio station for a little over a year and a half now, just about at this point. But we're going to YouTube and everything, and I'm heading over to Wazoo to major in broadcast news. So, you know, with my content, I try to keep it real like you do. I'm not going to lie. I am biased. I do favor Seattle in quite a few of my picks. I keep it real with you, though. And I try and build a case to provide hope for the Seahawks fan base at times.
Hey, Norb. Hey, guys, let's see how many rings I can blow for the camera again. I did it with Slitta earlier when Slitta was on here. Let's see how many rings I don't take me wrong. I don't do cigars often, but this was a special occasion. I wanted to do the live smoke hangout, you know, whenever the opportunity presented itself.
Hey, what's up, Norbcam, my dude? What's up, man?
Slitta. Long time no see, bro. How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. Fab, I was glad to see you were able to pop in, man. I popped back in a minute, and I saw you, and then I see this DJ Squabo in the Hizamizzy.
See any rains? See any rains?
I saw the rains, man. Hey, Norb, we got to do something for week one, man, during that week. So make sure you let me know. It's coming.
Yeah, and I got to be in that too, Slitta. You know I got to be in that soon, too. And you know who else we should get
in there, man?
Hey, you know who else we got to get in there? We got to get Jazzy Jeff We got to get Jazzy Jeff in there too, man. You know, we got to get his Jeff
and get Cristofomo.
Hey, that's right. Don't leave me out of the party, motherfuckers. I can swear I'm on the Norb's channel. I can curse if I want.
Hey, Christostomo had to come in to celebrate 1K of the infamous 1K as well.
Yeah. Hey, Norb, let me ask you a question, dude. Do you think I have enough Seahawks gear from you?
Well, no, but there's no such thing as enough Seahawks gear.
Thank you.
Heck no.
I've given you too much Seahawks gear. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, well, we got to do something again, man. I'm trying to figure because you got. Let's see. Do you have Seahawks chains or necklaces or anything? You got anything like?
I like
Maybe we can work something out
how
with
he's
that.
already picking out what he wants to have. So when I win the bet, I'm got some chains, some necklaces. What do I not have so far? I need to inventory what Seahawks gear I want next.
All right, Norb. Norb. This is what I'll do for you, and I'm gonna promote it right here on the Sam Dog, the infamous 253 live stream. Okay, I got a Julio Jones jersey.
Don't give that away.
You know that white jersey that I got.
Yeah.
Seahawks beat the Falcons week 1. I'll send you that jersey as a trophy.
What?
As a trophy.
That is a
Seriously.
bad bet.
Yeah.
We'll wait and see what happens. No guarantees on that.
Right. And Falcons beat the
Jamal Adams.
Look, and I'll sign it for you. Falcons beat the Seahawks. That one you're wearing right there.
Hey, but if we win,
want that
maybe we should send you a Jamal Adams jersey.
You'd want my Norbcam jersey right here in
Yes.
the change. Whoa, I'm gonna
Norbcam for Julio.
Savage.
This
Well,
is
you better watch that
personalized,
first.
baby, too, baby. I've been through
Jazzy Jeff got to
wars
talk
with
on
this
that too,
jersey.
man.
But that's a pretty good bet, though. Straight up game. Norbcam for Julio. Think about it. Let me know.
But yeah,
in
case you guys are wondering what area I'm at, Norb, this is the Thunderbird Lounge on Waller Road in Tacoma.
Right on.
It's called Thunderbird, man. My buddy Kevin Glover, shout out to him, man. He was the one that told me about this place. But like I said, I'm not doing these often except for special occasions. You know, did you ever watch my shots for Jamal video?
Hey, Sam, I'll be right back, man.
All right.
Yeah, that was cool, man.
Hey, Norb, what do you think about Jamal Adams' trade?
Man, at first I was kind of a little bit shocked how much we gave up, but the more time has sunk in, the more I've loved it all the more, man, because I had to go start watching some video highlights of Jamal Adams and to see who this guy really was all about. And
then if you look at 2021, you know, it's going to be a blind draft in 2021 with college football most likely being canceled. And by the way, Fat Kid Ori saying hi to you, Norb.
Yeah. Oh, what's up? What's up, Ori? Good job, by the way.
But yeah, back to the Jamal Adams talk, Norb. I'll let you get back on that. Sorry. I had to,
no, it's I think it's great. And now with this Quentin Dunbar news, I'm thinking this suddenly this secondary is looking like the strength of the defense here.
Let's just hope he doesn't get a freaking 6-game suspension to begin with, kind of like Jaron Reed last year.
Yeah, I know. That's the big question. We're gonna go live ourselves in about 5 minutes to talk a little bit about that and some other issues that have popped up.
Hey, Norb, when am I gonna get to come to the house? When am I ever gonna get to come to the house?
Hey, man, we'll make it happen, man. We'll
any jersey requests out of me? Any jersey requests out of me? You want me to wear the jersey Pete gave me?
You got to wear the one that Pete Carroll gave you. I've talked about that several times on my shows. So you got to wear the infamous 253 jersey. So yeah, for sure, man.
Well, the infamous number 2 jersey. It's just the number 2 with the Sam Dog on the back. So it's technically just that.
Sure,
but man, I'm in the.
But
man. Oh man, but man, I feel just blessed with this, you know, to be among among some of the top dogs, man, of the YouTube game, especially you, Norb, and then I want to just personally for me with me and Jazzy Jeff, I want to help Jazzy Jeff grow, man. I want to help Jazzy Jeff grow his channel too. So Norb, when you do your stream, do you think maybe you could do a possibility of also promoting obviously with me, but can you also promote my buddy Jazzy Jeff Real Talk?
Oh yeah, man. Especially we got this Atlanta Falcons opener. There's gonna be not enough time to hype up the opening game. So for sure, I see lots of
Norb can definitely support my dude Jazzy Jeff. And Norb, this could be yours.
But
Norb, you was talking about that secondary. How you gonna feel with Julio Jones and Calvin Ridley and Hayden Hurst and all them boys coming through that zone?
Yeah, especially if you guys are not holding
Jamal Adams, boy.
I remember that game a couple years ago.
I feel a lot better now with Jamal
I got you,
Adams
Jazzy.
and,
I got you,
and Quentin
Jazzy.
Dunbar back there, and not to mention Quandre Diggs.
And then when you pay attention to all those boys, you know, there's a little dump off the Todd Gurley. Oh, you remember Todd Gurley, right?
Oh, we all remember
we
Gurley.
We remember Todd Gurley before his knees started to give out.
Woo! Let me pull Todd Gurley last year versus y'all. Let's see what he did.
We'll see what he's got left in the tank. It's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
He might find new life in Atlanta. I'm hoping.
I think I'll be honest with you. In my opinion, I think we get a brand new Todd Gurley in Atlanta. By the way, this year, and hold on, Ori. I just don't like to get involved with politics. That's just me, you know.
Hey, Norbcam, thank you very much, sir. It looks really good in my trophy case.
Hey, maybe I might have to get you one autograph by Russell Wilson.
It is a beautiful.
Hey, Slitta, I love you, bro, but you're a damn fool, bro.
hey, Slitta, I may have to get you one. I may have to get one autograph by Russell Wilson for you whenever I get another chance to get in super early again.
I don't know if Slita's ever looked so good from the forehead up.
I appreciate that, man. Hey, DJ, do me a favor. DJ, I think I've seen you periodically. Comment under one of my videos so I could find your channel.
I got you, Prime Time. No doubt about it. Your stuff is funny, man. I enjoy your content.
But yeah, Noah, you're gonna love Pullman, man. Whenever you get over there, man. But hey, you go to Stubblefields, Mike's, man. That area is Stubblefields, man. Dancing down there for days. They got the cages, everyone dancing in, and the ladies, man. The ladies, let me tell you, man. I can't tell you how many I've made out with.
Sam Dog, you know how many ladies love. You know how many ladies dig the beard?
I'm pretty sure a lot of ladies dig the beard.
Slitta, I'm pretty sure you was popping back in the 1980s, bro. I'm pretty sure.
But do they also love the chest hair?
Bro,
I remember
one girl I had
with the ladies and beards all night long, but we're actually going to jump off to do our little stream here too.
All right, Norb.
We're going to do our thing, but hey, man, it's good to reconnect with you, Slitta and Jazzy Jeff.
Likewise.
We'll definitely be talking in the next few weeks leading up to that home opener. Our season opener.
Norb, where is your stream going to be? And I'll try to check it out. If not live, I'll try to check it archived. Is it going to be on your channel?
Oh, yeah, my channel.
Hey, Norb, make sure before you leave, you end it off with the usual ending saying for my videos.
Oh yeah, let's do it, man.
You got Norbcam, you got DJ Squabo, Noah, and as they head out, we got to end it with them by saying this for the ending of my videos, which I'm not ending right now until this is done. But if you ain't with it, you ain't infamous.
You ain't infamous. That's right, baby.
Infamous what? Sam Dog. Thank you, Norb. Go Hawks, man.
All right. Have a good one.
Week 1, baby. Week 1. We coming for you.
We'll see.
I almost forgot how cocky you are, Slitta. It's good to see you. It's good to hear your voice.
I appreciate it, Norb. Thank you.
It's going to be fun.
Yes, it will, sir.
Congrats.
Later,
Norb. All right.
Called hitting. I was about ready to say it's called hitting the stop button.
Yeah. Oh man, this has been just a blast.
Hey, sorry, guys. Hey, I had to put this on. And Jeff, I'm a fool like no other, bro. You know me, man. It is what it is, man.
I got to thank you with Marshawn Lynch on with the freaking shoes. I figured this was a perfect one to wear to thank everyone for my for my first 1K.
Oh, of course. Hey, Sam, what do you think of that bet? You think that's a fair bet? That's a pretty fair bet, right?
I say it's fair. I think it's fair. I mean, you and Norb always have those bets. I think it's a pretty fair bet.
You want to do some
video?
I never really do bets, but I just like to watch it and just see what happens. You know, that's just me. But
well, look. How about this? Well, I'll offer you this bet. We'll do the paint face bet.
I don't paint faces. That's just me.
No paint faces. All right, look. Okay, look. I don't smoke cigars. Seattle beats Atlanta week 1. I will smoke a cigar on cam in my Crow video for you, and I'll plug your channel. Falcons win. What I like is Coors Light, Corona, or Natty Ice. You drink one for me on video. How's that?
Yeah, I'll drink a Coors. I'll drink a Coors on video if we lose to you guys. Yeah, I'll drink a Coors.
You risking your lungs during a pandemic for a damn Seahawks win.
Yeah, but I'm not going to smoke it. I can just do it and puff it out. I don't have to inhale it.
Yeah, I never inhale cigars. I never inhale them.
Yeah, but you want to know something? You want to know something? Slitta doesn't lose to Seattle. as you can see.
You did last year.
We didn't bet that year.
Nice job.
It's all right, man.
Norb and I didn't bet that last year.
Slitta, I just appreciate your presence coming in here, showing love.
Oh,
to
of course,
the
man.
stream,
I love your channel, man, and I'm glad to your success. And I'm glad you got Jeff with you, man. That it's two perfect sports knowledgeable people. Both of y'all can help each other's channel. I'll do what I can for you guys, obviously, but I'm glad that Jeff has someone that really talks sports. Because look, let's be real. I rep the Falcons my own way. I probably cannot help Jeff as much sports wise as you could for him. So I'm glad you're interacting with him, and I really do appreciate that.
Hey, to be honest, Jeff came to me last year, and it's been a blessing. I love his freaking.
Yes.
I love the intros to his video. I wish I could have a cool intro like that. I mean, with those cars driving, man. But
You just got to pay for it, bro.
Yeah, if I ever could, I'll tell you what. Personally, I kind of like some like bass hip hop music playing, and freaking if a dream one would be with like some intro with like and then a brick wall and basically graffiti Sam Dog the infamous 253 in a cool graffiti style, and then a Seahawks and then like a Seahawk doing that. I don't know how the Seahawk bird does it sound like.
Somebody says in your chat, I know who this guy is, says Slitta is two-teaming. Are you not paying attention? You clearly are not paying attention to what I'm doing.
Yeah. It's basically something Norb gave him, man. Norb sent that to him.
Dude, this kid trolls me. This kid would not know reality if it smacked him in the face. Just ignore it. Come on, man. Stop.
But yeah, other people I do want to thank, though, is obviously I want to shout out to Adam Axelson for helping me get started, man. One of my best friends. You wanted me to, I'll tell you what, I'll share screen. I'm going to show you guys one of his funniest videos, man. You got to look up the video. Nick Bosa trying to get into the White House after losing the Super Bowl. Shoot, it is hilarious. Yeah. Let me just type it in really quick. Here it is right here. You got to check this thing out. This is freaking hilarious. Can you see it?
Mm-hmm.
And this is after the 49ers lost the Super Bowl.
Bro, my cat is sleeping in a box right now.
Yeah.
I love when the 49ers lost. That was validation for me, for Kyle Shanahan.
Same here, man. But mainly because of the 49er fans that came in talking crap earlier before this.
Oh. Did that dude just let him kick him in the chest?
I don't know about that, man.
What the?
And then there's him crying when losing the Super Bowl.
More like choked the Super Bowl, for that matter.
Yeah. You want to see the freaking video I did, too, when I hate Nick
Bosa. I like his brother, though. His brother's a beast.
You got to see the video I did after we handed them their first loss. You got to see the video I did, basically. This is what I was telling Jeff about. But basically what I added in there. And then basically, here it is. Peter Parker, and then it shows the first play where Garoppolo gets stripped. He added my buddy Adam did a good job on his video, man. Let me just fast forward a little bit back to where he's walking.
What's going on with Jadeveon Clowney? Is he going to be on the Seahawks, or is he going to sign with somebody else?
He's going to sign with someone else.
I would love to have him here in Atlanta. That's for sure.
Sorry.
No way we can afford.
Here's the interception by. I got to fast forward to the one part, and then basically after that too, after another part, basically showing highlights and Peter's dancing, right?
But Jeff, aren't the Falcons looking at Clay Matthews possibly? I know I've heard his name.
Where we're looking at Clay.
Possibly, but actually the Seahawks were. Have
you seen this movie?
Yeah, it's terrible.
And then he's got the missed kick in Spanish and everything. Yeah, and I have no copyrights to the clips and everything too.
Sam, you got a new comment in your comments, bro.
Hold up. And then the next one that comes in right when he walks in the door is freaking. You gotta see this one too. He added Undertaker. With your greatest. R.I.P. Undertaker. He retired. And then I basically go up to the part where it goes back to the and then look.
I think that was Sean Stasiak.
And then basically you get what I'm saying. That's basically heck, I bet that was even us after the 49ers lost the Super Bowl doing that dance.
You don't know what I was doing after the Super Bowl. I was laughing and I put him in the box.
Oh yeah, I seen that one. But you want to see something else too?
Mm-hmm.
You got to see the one I did when my troll video when we freaking beat them. I mean not. Oh, and because they say bang bang Niner gang got so annoying, so I flipped it on him.
I'm gonna check out your Sam. I'm gonna check out your video after the Super Bowl because I don't think I saw it. So
I'll fast forward to the part that you guys would like the most too, basically. Because I said a part where it said, "Hey Jimmy Garoppolo, you ain't Tom Brady, bro." And then the part and I was telling Jazzy about this. Oh, sorry, hold on. And wait, for Jazzy, you got to see this, man.
There ain't no sound.
Oh shoot, there isn't. Oh shit, hold up. So basically, there wasn't any sound. Damn. Hold on, let me just get that really quick. Get that really quick on here, just share. Hold up. Let me just get rid of this really quick. Damn, I thought it freaking had the sound on here. All right, stop the screen there, and then let me hit share screen again, and then share audio and that too. So yeah, basically the part where I said bang bang, you're dead.
You ain't with it. You ain't infamous. Go Seahawks for life. Bang bang, you're dead. Niner
Here
game.
it is. Watch this.
Time for my homie to finish you off.
Get what you fucking deserve.
See how I had the 49er logo go over it, go over Murray's head. You can still hear me, right?
Yeah.
And then basically did the freaking Joker dance. Jazzy, I know you remember that scene, right?
Yeah.
dude, was that right there from Joaquin Phoenix's version of the Joker?
Yep.
Yeah.
God damn! What the hell happened in that talk? Ooh.
And then basically,
You gotta watch the whole movie, Slitta, if you ain't seen it.
I haven't been. I've always wanted to, but I heard bad reviews on it.
Oh, it was a great movie, man. It's because it's a lead-up story.
Best actor. What do you mean bad reviews?
And then look right here. Why did I put it in there? My buddy Adam put this in here. At the end, at a Niner game, bang, bang, you're dead. No offense to the 49er fans that follow my channel, though, but, I mean, there were a lot of them talking crap, and that's basically what it was, man. Whoo, man.
You know, Sam, you look like Joaquin Phoenix.
Well, actually, I did get one comparison once when me and my buddy Zach Mamlock were the Blues Brothers for freaking Halloween, and I got comparisons to freaking John Belushi and I was supposed to be Elwood, and my buddy Zach was supposed to be Jake Juliet Blue.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it might be time for me to shut it down. But I appreciate every one of you guys, man, who supported the channel, man. And if you're also new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications. And let's keep this train rolling well, man. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, everyone. Thank you for this.
And what I'm gonna do, Sam, is I'll try to support your channel more, man. So I will, and we'll gear up for week 1. Congrats on your 1K, Jazzy Jeff. Good to see you around making videos, my dude. And I'll talk to you soon, bro.
Hey, hold up. We got to end it with what I always say at the end of my videos. Sam Dog, the infamous 253. If you ain't with it, you ain't infamous. You ain't infamous.
Okay, ready?
Come on. 1, 2, 3. If you ain't with it, you ain't infamous. And as always, go Seahawks. And thank you once again.
And we'll see you week 1.